opportunity for all of us to guide our students that how we can work together in collaboration to work on the sustainable development goals and how we can save our world. So at the end, I just would like to say that let's work together and let's make this project, this international project, a success. Thank you.
I'm Arzuinal, and then I've been teaching English for 15 years, and now I've been working for Tarsus Middle School, which is in the southern part of Turkey, and I really look forward to participating in international SDGs collaborative project. 3 things from Turkey.
DPS Modern Indian School are really excited to join this unique program SDGs to Save the World. We look forward to meeting SDG warriors across the globe, making friends, to connect and collaborate to do our best to save our environment.
Namaste and a warm welcome to Delhi Public School Varanasi, situated in the spiritual heart of India. Our journey here is not just about academics but also about personal growth and holistic development. We invite participants of SDGs to Save the World from all around the globe to join hands with us in making a difference. Together we can contribute on achieving the sustainable development goals and saving our beautiful world.
This is Sananda from Delhi Public School Varanasi, India. Students and teachers are inspired to take actions. I am excited to be a part of this project, SDGs to Save the World.
Namaste SDG champions. Are you ready to get on this amazing 6-month journey? If you are, fasten your seatbelts and get set to take off. All our educators are ready and I look forward to seeing each one of you on the next call. Thank you.
Greetings from Delhi Public School, Lava, Nagpur, India. This is Shehnaz Oja, and I'm very delighted to be a part of the International Collaborative SDG project. I'm very glad that I will be facilitating my students in this project because I'm deeply involved as well as very passionate to raise these children who are going to be the climate warriors. They are going to advocate and campaign for environmental concerns, and I'm going to support them. Thank you.
School with the highest private school enrollment in Imo City. Leader Christian colleges. Dream high, aim high, ambassadors.
Mabuhay! I
India Christian Colleges, Philippines.
It is an opportunity for all of us to guide our students that how we can work together in collaboration to work on the sustainable development goals and how we can save our world. So at the end, I just would like to say that let's work together and let's make this project, this international project, a success. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Arzuinal, and then I've been teaching English for 15 years, and now I've been working for Tarsus Middle School, which is in the southern part of Turkey. And I really look forward to participating in International SDGs collaborative project. 3 things from Turkey.
DPS Modern Indian School are really excited to join this unique program SDGs to Save the World. We look forward to meeting SDG warriors across the globe, making friends, to connect and collaborate to do our best to save our environment.
Namaste and a warm welcome to Delhi Public School Varanasi, situated in the spiritual heart of India. Our journey here is not just about academics but also about personal growth and holistic development. We invite participants of SDGs to Save the World from all around the globe to join hands with us in making a difference. Together, we can contribute on achieving the sustainable development goals and saving our beautiful world.
This is Sananda from Delhi Public School, Varanasi, India. Students and teachers are inspired to take actions. I am excited to be a part of this project, SDGs to Save the World.
Namaste, SDG champions. Are you ready to get on this amazing 6-month journey? If you are, fasten your seatbelts and get set to take off. All our educators are ready, and I look forward to seeing each one of you on the next call. Thank you.
I request all the educators, facilitators to check their team members if they all have joined. I request once again all the educators and the facilitators and as well as the team members. You can check your friends. Now, I request some microphones are on. If you could please mute. Thank you. Namaste, hola, bună ziua, salam, marhaba. A very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to my team, SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 5. I can see many happy faces. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. We don't have to engage in grand, heroic actions to participate in change. Small acts, when are multiplied by millions of people, like all of us, can transform the world. I'm absolutely thrilled to welcome you to the virtual launch of SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 5, where educators and students from around the world converge to ignite change and inspire action. Some microphones are on. I request my children to please mute. Thank you. As we embark on this journey together, let us remember the words of Nelson Mandela, who once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which we can use to change the world." Indeed, it is through education that we empower ourselves and others to create a better world for all. We are fortunate to be living in an era where technology connects us across borders and time zones, enabling us to collaborate and share knowledge like never before. And because of that only, we all are here together. As you all know, the SDGs serve as our guiding light, reminding us of the urgent challenges of the world faces, from eradicating poverty and hunger to combating climate changes and ensuring equitable access to education and healthcare. As we launch Cohort 5 of SDGs to Save the World, I encourage you to embrace this virtual platform as a gateway to collaboration, learning, and innovation. Thank you, educators, students, and everyone present here today for being part of this journey. Your commitment and passion give us hope for a brighter future. Welcome to Cohort 5 of SDGs to Save the World. I thank SDG Chopal, who is our partner in spreading awareness about SDGs among our young stewards. The SDG Chopal is the flagship initiative of Nagrik Foundation, is a collective community initiative launched on 20th December 2019 at the Niti Aayog, New Delhi. It is dedicated to support the national and state governments and institutions on advocacy and community engagement for SDG implementation in India. Now, let us invite the mindfulness bell and start our much awaited launch of SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 5. I request you all to sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus your full attention on this moment, present moment, beautiful moment. Take a deep breath in, everybody, and focus your attention to this sound, this mindfulness bell sound. Sorry, just a moment. Thank you. Now you may rub your palms together, put them on your eyes gently, and you may open your eyes. Now, let's have a look at the participating schools. There are many more schools joining due to some reasons. They're not able to join today, but you can see, have a look of these schools that are joining us today. May I now invite Ms. Shahnaz to continue, please?
Thank you, Sunanda ma'am. It's such a wonderful time today for us. In fact, it is very memorable because we have Jack Davis from World's Largest Lesson with us. Hi, Jack.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi,
so
everyone.
good to see you. He is the senior manager for the world's largest lesson team, bringing the global goals to life in education globally. He is a passionate advocate for students' voice, agency, creativity, purpose, and participation. In 2021, he managed Generation Earthshot in partnership with the Earthshot Prize and the Royal Foundation, inviting students to innovate for our planet. Before joining Project Everyone, Jack spent 7 long years working on education projects in the UK, from national teachers training programs to coaching football to 3 years old. He is a Teach SDG ambassador, unleashing innovation, lab talent, and a Unite 2030 youth delegate. He is indeed working tirelessly to build an entire learning ecosystem with concepts like SDGs, climate education, global citizenship, socio-emotional learning, and future-ready skills. Thank you, Jack, for accepting the advice and being a part of our Cohort 5. Your support and encouragement will inspire our participants to work towards an egalitarian society, free of poverty, injustice, and conflicts. I request you to kindly enlighten our minds with your work and mission. Jack, over to you.
Wow, what an introduction. Thank you very much. You're far too kind. Hi, everyone. It's amazing to see all of your smiling faces, some of you in groups. Obviously, my eyes are drawn to the Global Goals glasses that I can see in front of me. I love them. So a quick story about the Global Goals glasses. Right now, some of my colleagues are in New York City for the United Nations General Assembly. And they have taken with them some pairs of the Global Goals glasses that Nishad is wearing. And they're going to try and put those glasses on everyone that they meet in New York. They're hoping that UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres will wear them. They're hoping that country leaders will wear them, young people, old people, everyone. So that's a fun task. In fact, we even took a very small pair of the glasses so that if we meet any pets, any dogs, any cats, they can wear the glasses too. So the Global Goals are for everyone, and that's how we like to show it. I'm going to talk to you for maybe 10 minutes now, just to explain a little bit about my own journey with the SDGs and hopefully give you some inspiration that will help you with this, this journey that you're on with this amazing program. So first of all, I'll share with you some slides and hopefully you'll be able to see these. Let me know if you have any trouble. So this is me on the left. My name is Jack. It's very nice to meet you all. And I'm very lucky in my job to spend my time meeting children and young people and adults and learning together about the SDGs. And you can see I put a picture here of someone very famous that I met once. Some of you will recognize Princess of Wales, Catherine Middleton. She's the future Queen of England. And 2 years ago, I was lucky enough to meet her, the wife of Prince William, in order to do some really fun activities linked to the global goals. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about them now. So picture the scene. Here we were. We went to a a big greenhouse in Kew Gardens in London. Prince William came, Catherine Middleton came, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, joined as well. And most importantly, we had 30 students from a school in London. They were all 12 or 13 years old. And the whole point of that event was we were going to try to come up with solutions to solve some of the big environmental problems that we're facing around the world. And it was all from an invitation that Prince William had put out. He said, we need young people, we need their creativity and their imagination to find the solutions to the problems that we're facing around the world. They know that young people are the most creative, they have the best imagination, which means that young people have the power to think of new ways to do things. And the only way we're going to achieve the SDGs is if we find new ways to do things. If we continue with business as usual, nothing will change. But if we come up with new ideas, think creatively, that's where the magic is going to come. And this is the message that I get to take with me whenever I'm traveling, whenever I'm meeting young people like you on the call all over the world, and I love it. So, what's brought us together here today? Well, we are all together working towards the SDGs. And there are millions and millions of children, young people, adults all over the world who are doing the same thing. In fact, you might even see some more Global Goals glasses on the screen. The Global Goals are an amazing connector. They've brought me into contact with you today, all your classrooms together from different parts of the world. The SDGs are something that unites us with a common purpose. So that's one of the magical things about the SDGs. So here is the grid. I'm sure you will recognize all of these issues. No poverty, good health, decent work, life on land. All of us can find something that we're passionate in these global goals. And that's what I'm going to talk about a little bit now. How can you find what you can do, the difference you can make towards these big, ambitious goals, the SDGs? But first, I'm going to talk about what's happening right now in New York. So I don't know if anyone recognizes this building. This is what the United Nations headquarters looked like in 2015. So I want you to think about how old were you in 2015, and maybe you can put it in the chat. Some of you might not even have been born. So how old were you in 2015 when the United Nations looked like this? I'm seeing some people say I was 5, I was 4, I was 5 years old. So when you were 4 or 5 years old was when the SDGs were first agreed. And there was so much excitement around the world that they projected the global goals onto the front of the United Nations to show the world the agreement, to celebrate the agreement. And on the tower, you can see every single country that had signed up to the SDGs, that had agreed to them, to commit to them. 193 nations, the flags of all of those nations on the tower. So that was in 2015. And now we're going to bring you forward to 2023. So right now, this is what the United Nations headquarters looks like from the inside. So like I said, some of my colleagues are there right now at the UN. You can see the SDG colors around the inside of the UN chamber. And the sign on the board says SDG Action Weekend. So once again, world leaders are coming together at the United Nations to review the progress. How have things been going since 2015? Are we doing well? Are we doing badly? What needs to improve? Because in 2023, we're at half time. So there's a deadline for the SDGs, as you may know. When the SDGs were agreed, world leaders said, we have to make these goals achievable within our lifetime. We have to set a deadline. And as Nishad just put in the chat, the deadline is 2030. And that means 2023 is halfway there. And that's why we've been calling it halftime. Just like halftime in a football match, we have halftime for the SDGs. And it's a time to think about what's going well and what needs to change. So I'm going to play you guys a video, and I'd also like you in the chat to put whether you think we're doing well at halftime. Do you think the goals are on track, or do you think we're falling behind? Maybe you could give a ranking out of 10. How would you guess that we're doing on the SDGs? And while you answer, I'm going to play you this video.
No sound, Jack. I think you need to share sound, please.
So sorry, let me reshare. Thank you for the warning. I was wondering if there would be some issues with sound. Here we go. Okay, take two, this time with music.
One last thing, and I want everyone's eyes on me when I say this. Look at me.
So there we have it, halftime for the global goals. And as the video said, the truth is, at halftime, we are behind. So thanks everyone for putting in the chat how you think we're doing. There's people saying 8, maybe a 7.5, a few 9s, maybe a 6. And Suhas, I hope I said your name correctly. Suhas said, I think we're doing our best, but it isn't enough. New ways are required. And I think that's the most accurate answer from it all. The truth is, many of the SDGs are behind schedule. There's been some good progress, things are changing, but they're not changing fast enough. And that's why at the United Nations, the world leaders are hearing that they need to do more. And in fact, we all need to do more, and we all can do more. So what can you do? Well, first of all, I'm going to talk about some rocket science. I don't know if you can see that I'm wearing my NASA jumper today. And that's not because I work for NASA. I just bought the jumper. Sadly, I don't work for NASA, but NASA has some very interesting science, not just on rockets, but on the human brain. So this is the most famous test of creativity. And what the scientists at NASA found was that 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, 98% of them score genius level on the creative scale. If you take 10-year-olds, 30% score genius level on the creativity test. 15-year-olds, it's down to 12%. And then if you take adults, average age 31, so that's my age, only 2% of us score genius level creativity. So what they found was really, really important. They found out that children are much, much, much more creative than adults. So if you compare 15-year-olds to 31-year-olds, that's 6 times more creative. And if you take 5-year-olds, I don't even know how many more times. That's a huge amount more creative. And like I said earlier, that creativity is why young people like you have a right to contribute towards the SDGs. That's like young people's superpower. So this ability to come up with ideas and find new solutions, this is something you're going to explore in this SDGs program. And I encourage you to use your creativity whenever you experience it. Because the reason that adults are much less creative than children is because we forget. We forget how to be creative as we get older. In fact, sometimes through education, we think there's only one right way to do things and everything else is the wrong way, instead of different ways. So whenever you have an idea, whenever you're enjoying imagining, whenever you're doing something creative like drawing or reading or learning or playing music, enjoy it, enjoy that process. And remember, you're using a muscle, your creative muscle, that can help you in achieving the goals. So that's my first message. And then I just have one more before I hand back to the group. Imagine what the world could look like in 2030. Use your imagination skills. If you keep imagining what the world could look like if we achieve the global goals, then that could give you the motivation to make it happen. But you might be thinking, okay, that's great, I can imagine a different world, but what can I actually do? So here's my advice on this. Think about your passion. So you might be passionate about art. You might be an artist. Maybe you like making people laugh. Maybe you like caring for others. Maybe you like music. Maybe you're really into finance or astronomy or mathematics. Maybe you're into construction or painting. One of your superpowers is creativity and imagination, but the others come down to you as an individual. So if you're going to have the energy and you're going to have the expertise to help achieve the SDGs, you really need to think about, what do you love doing? What are you interested in? What makes you feel happy? And if you can understand what makes you, you, what your strengths are, you can use those strengths to achieve the goals. You could be an artist who makes art which opens up people's eyes to the changes that need to happen. You could be a writer and write about what you want the world to look like in 2030. If you love caring for others, then you could be a healthcare worker, you could be a medic, you could be a doctor. If you like teaching and learning, then learn about the issues that you feel most passionate about. And all I'm trying to say here is, you don't have to be everything. You don't have to be good at everything, but anyone can contribute to the goals if you find out what's your passion and what's your purpose. So which of these goals do you feel most passionate about? Think about the issues which really make you feel something, which really make you care. Not everyone will care about every single one of these goals, but some of them you'll have had experiences and learning that makes you connect to these goals. For example, I love education because I love working with young people, and I think education is the foundation. If you can educate people well, then many problems around the world will disappear. And I also love Goal 15, Life on Land, because I love walking in forests, I love animals, I love nature. So think about which of those issues is most important for you. And if you combine your purpose with your passion and your creativity, then you have all the skills you need to become a change maker. The rest is up to you. So I'm going to end there. I'm going to stop sharing screens so I can come back and see you all. And I'd love to take any questions or any thoughts. And while you're listening, I encourage you to put down into the box which SDGs, into the chat box, which SDGs you're most passionate about, and which skills, which talents you have that you'd like to use towards the SDGs. So you can put those in the chat box, and then if we have time for some questions, I'm very happy to answer.
Thank you, Jack. That was really nice. And very kind of you to share your work experiences with all of us. As I always said, you are an inspiration. And all these children who are listening to you, they're all sitting in different countries with different passion, different thought process in their mind. They listen to you, and there is one common thing which is running in the bloodstream of each one of us, and that is passion and the belief that we will create a green and a clean planet. Thank you so much once again, Jack, and we'll be receiving the questions in the chat box. Meanwhile, I'll invite our esteemed director and mentor, Mr. Siddharth Rajkaria, to formally launch the project and motivate the team's SDGs to Save the World Cohort 5. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. I'm really excited today. I think I'm the one person in this room who is super excited. A big thank you to Jack. Jack, that was phenomenal. The moment you said that you're going to speak for 10 minutes, I was like, okay. But every minute of it was treasured, and I loved every minute of the message that you gave us today. The video, it was amazing, and I understand we're at half time, and I know the champions today on the call are really going to make a big difference. All of us on this cohort are really excited to do our best. So thank you so much, Jack, for joining us. A big shout out to Shehnaz ma'am, Sunanda ma'am, and Sanila ma'am for taking this cohort the way it's gone. Let me just share how we started. We started with 7 schools in the first cohort, and I want all of you here to guess how many schools did register for this cohort. Let's take a wild guess. How many schools did put in registrations for this cohort? Let's see if you get it right. Your comments in the chat. All right. Yes, so we've got 49 registrations for this cohort, and the schools that are here today, the 21-22 lucky schools, we are really excited to be working together on this cohort, making change, making action visible. And like Jack said, I think we can do it. I am super excited. How about you? I'm really looking forward to seeing your work, in this cohort and making impactful change happen in our local communities. And I'm also really excited to meet our new friends from across the world. Over to you, Shehnaz. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So yesterday, you all got a link to vote. And the question was, which sustainable development goal do you believe would have the greatest impact, a positive impact on your local community? I would suggest everybody should give me a guess. Any more guesses, children? As to which SDG got the largest poll? Okay. Yes, some of you are correct. That's SDG 1, no poverty. I want to thank all of you who voted, and especially those who voted for SDG 1. Congratulations. Your focal SDG for Cohort 5 is SDG 1, that is no poverty. Now, this is the poll analysis. You can see that SDG 1, no poverty, has ranked first, followed by SDG 12, SDG 5, and then SDG 16. Well, we feel differently for different SDGs, and this polling is just to get the work done. Now, let me share an image. I want you students to observe the image carefully and link it to the SDG chosen. A Padlet link is being shared in the chat box. You just have to click it and you will be then moving into the breakout rooms. Now, what you are supposed to do in the breakout rooms will be told by Sanila ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Shehnaz. Hello, everybody. I can see those super excited lit faces. All the students are really, really excited to meet all their friends globally, right? And what are you going to do? You are going to meet your friends in the breakout room. So firstly, when you enter the breakout rooms, let me tell you, what are you going to do? Firstly, you will be meeting and greeting your friends. Secondly, you have to work on the Padlet link that has just been shared on the chat box. And thirdly, you will be looking deep into SDG number 1 with your global friends. So you're going to discuss and you're going to brainstorm as to what could be done by you people on SDG 1 and what does it talk about. So it's time to interact with your friends and to know them better. But before that, let me tell you a few important things. These are the guidelines for you to understand the pattern of work that you will be carrying out for the entire project for the next 4 months. The first thing you need to know is that you are a part of 2 groups, which will remain permanent throughout these 4 months. And the other one is your international group, where you will be interacting in these meetings and sharing all your learning that you have done in your school group. So it's just an interaction and sharing of your work, which will be done in the international teams by you. Now, how will you interact in the international teams? So let's know that. You will be now sent into different rooms where you will interact and meet your friends from different communities, from different countries. After today's session, you will be researching, investigating, and working in your school groups on which SDG, of course, the one which has been chosen unanimously by you, that is SDG number 1, no poverty. This will be continued thereafter in every meeting where presentations will be done, discussions will take place within your international groups, and work on the project will be done in your school group, as I told you earlier. I hope, students, these guidelines are clear to you. If you have any kind of queries, do not hesitate. We are always there to support you. Thank you so much. Over to you, Ms. Shehnaz.
Yes, the children will be now sent to the breakout rooms. Feel free to mix and talk with each other, know about each other, exchange informations with each other, and then you can get and work on the Padlet. You can share your viewpoints, your thoughts, your feelings about what you think about the image.
We have
and
some
the
raised
SDG.
hands. Shanaz, we have
Yes.
some raised hands.
Yes, yes, please.
I think yes.
Are the children joining the rooms? There are many who have not
Yes.
joined.
Yes. Okay. I think they're getting. I think
Yes,
Mr.
yes.
Kamlesh, I think kids have started moving to the breakout
Yes,
rooms.
yes, yes.
Yes. Yes. Dear all, enjoy meeting your friends across the globe. Okay. And then the work, the task that has been assigned to you, you are going to do that as well.
Enjoying with your friends is something that you should never forget, students.
Yes.
So
that is
please do
really good.
remember that.
Okay, there are I think few students are facing some difficulties. No worries. You just stay here, will help. We are here to support. Don't worry. Educators can also move to the breakout rooms. But as we usually do, we just listen to them, the way they interact. We do not interfere in between. Suleiman, yeah, you're having some question. Yes, dear. Please ask. Please unmute. Unmute yourself. Suleiman, you need to unmute, please.
Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, now you can speak. Still, you need to unmute. You're muted again. Thank you, Jack. Jack is continuously helping our young, SDG champs.
Absolutely.
Thank you, dear. Thank you so much. Sullivan, you may write it down. I think you're unable to unmute. You may type, you may text, you may share your message in the chat box. We'll try to fix that. Advaita, you were also asking something. Do you have any question to ask, Advaita? Okay, yes, Yashi, I will, definitely. I'll share the Padlet link. Pictures are there in that Padlet link as well. Okay, just give me a few seconds. I hope it is there in the chat box, Yashi. Please help. Yashi. Okay, still there are 35 members with us. It'll take some time. Dear friends, educators, you can also ask your students if they're facing any difficulty. We may support them. Be in touch with your team members. This is our first meeting. There are many new faces, new team members. It's really,
Yes.
we're super excited to meet these new members. We have got old members as well. All these old members are also there with us. Thank you again. Thank you so much for joining. And our family is now growing, getting
Yes.
bigger day by day. And that's really good. More people to work together, more people to take more actions. Great to see there are some, students joining from their
Yes.
classrooms. You can see here.
Yes, I
think,
know.
Shahnaz.
I know.
Now,
Yeah,
here
I
you can
know.
see. Great. This is called
Gulbahar, no?
passion.
Yeah, it's from
Yes.
Turkey.
Oh,
And
wow.
Jack, what are you doing nowadays? What are you doing?
When I'm not here,
Okay.
I
Yes.
we've just made 2 new things at the world's largest lesson. The first I'm
Okay.
going to share in the chat. It's a tool that all of you can use for
Okay.
taking action towards the SDGs using data.
Okay.
So I'll share it with you. It's very fun. It's basically you research the data and then you make a poster that brings it to life and then you share it with the world.
Okay.
And it's brand new, so I'll share it with you all and you can use it if you like.
Yes, yes.
And then the other thing I'm doing is working on some resources all about solving problems using imagination and creativity. So very much inspired by the SDG program. So I'd love to share it with you when it's ready to share, because it's exactly what
still
you guys
working
have been
on
doing.
it.
Yeah, in
That's
development.
fantastic. Mhm.
And in the rest of the time, playing music.
Okay.
And
You did not blow your trumpet.
Yes,
Jack.
we were waiting. We were
I just
waiting for
You
remembered.
should blow the trumpet.
that. Yes, we need to. Yes.
I forgot. I have it.
Yeah, you have to. Let
We
the
were
children come
waiting for
back.
that. Yeah,
Let the
they'll
children come back from the breakout rooms and we are going to have that. Without that,
Okay.
it's incomplete.
Yes. Sorry, I brought it, but then I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay.
Don't worry, I can stay.
Even we forgot when we started listening to you and watching that video. We forgot. In the beginning, we were not planning that the trumpet will be there.
No.
We forgot actually.
Yeah, I surprised you.
Oh,
Well, I brought
Nishad,
it.
he's there, but you're supposed to move
You're
to the
not
breakout
going?
room.
You're in room
Rafi?
number 2.
Somehow I came back here. I'm just trying to.
Okay, just mention your mail ID and your breakout room number.
2, room number 2.
Okay. Otherwise, I could see most of the children, they are in their breakout rooms.
And Rafiq is
Lavanya.
also, yeah, Rafiq.
Lavanya is there. Gaganpreet, Humaira, and Mansirat. These are students.
Yes.
Ariana is also a student. Yes.
Okay.
And we're
Yes.
supposed to join the breakout room, isn't it?
Yes.
We're facing any
So here we
difficulty,
have
please let us
Sunanda
know.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Sunanda ma'am, here we have some educators who are new
Yes.
to us. We would like to introduce them. Miss Oslem, can you introduce yourself? And what are you looking for in this SGG cohort?
Hello, I am Özlem from Turkey. I have been an English teacher for 25 years now.
Oh,
I live in Çanakkale, which is a province of Turkey. It is Çanakkale is located in Asia part and European part of Turkey, both sides.
Okay.
So it's a special place, and I have special students here.
Okay.
Now we are very excited to join this 5th cohort.
Yes.
I've been working as an advocate for 3 years, in fact, with the Global Schools program.
Okay.
And this will be very interesting for me and my students, since
Yes.
we started the school only a week ago, but
Okay.
yeah, we already did lots of things, lots of brainstorming, what we can do in our local
Yes.
related to SDGs.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will make some change, and I want my students to feel that they are change makers. They can be change makers. This is very important. That's what
Yes.
I believe.
Absolutely. Because we have zeroed down to SDG 1, that's no poverty. So we need to brainstorm as to what sort of a project we'll be working with, because as change makers, we have to impact in the society. And little change we can make in our local society will go a long way in the huge ocean of change. Little by little, we have to change. And I think, as Jack said, that he has a wonderful data of the creativity indexes in the children, which he said that children are more prone to be more creative and innovative in their working. And as you grow older, you become more complacent. You just don't want to change. So with these children, it's the truth, because we are with the children and we see each day how well they work, how innovative ways they have. So they take the flag forward, and we are there to sit back, relax, and watch them grow, bloom, shine, isn't it? So as educators, that is our privilege to see the next generation bloom. I think this is a great, and we have such a wonderful person with us, Jack Davis, a true inspiration for the young generation. He is very much, he's a perfect man chosen for launching our cohort. Absolutely. Hands down, he's a winner, I swear. It's wonderful.
Yeah, what you said there is so true.
Yes.
If you can ask some questions and then step back, that's where the magic happens.
Absolutely.
But,
yeah.
We see it all the time.
We are making a generation and throwing them in the society, and they are transforming the society. And you just sit back and feel happy looking at them.
But yes. I have a very easy job. So you're very kind, but my job is easy because I just get to visit the schools, have the children be excited and give all their best energy and everything. But really the work is being done by the teachers. So we just give a small bit of inspiration, some resources, some information, but it's the teachers who are making it real. And then the students who do the hard work. So
yes, absolutely. We cannot take away.
Jack, the next time you come in, you will see everybody with the SDG glasses.
Yes.
Yes.
And me
absolutely.
too.
Yes,
I'll
of course.
bring you as well.
I know.
Yeah, Mr. Kamlesh, I can still see some students here. Gaganpreet, Mansirat.
Yes, ma'am, they are already assigned, but I think notification is closed.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Miss Nasli from Turkey, isn't it?
Then we've got Neha with us.
Yes.
Then we have
Meryl. Meryl was there as well.
New team members.
Yes.
Meryl is there. She's not new.
Yeah,
Meryl
she
is there with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lakshmi
is there with us.
Yes.
Sharda is also there, I think.
Yeah, she's always with us.
Yes.
Miss Nestle, can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself?
I think some network issue maybe.
Yes, must be. It's a monsoon season here, Jack. So it's raining on and off, and the monsoons have got delayed for over a month, and it's now receding. But we are getting heavy showers on and off. So that plays with the internet.
Yeah. We complain about rain, in the UK, but we don't have monsoons.
Yes,
That's
of course.
that's a whole other level.
Yes. I think Miss Najmi, she's an educator from Malaysia, Sunandaman.
Sumaya, no, Malaysia, it's Sumaya. You've got Sumaya here. I saw her. She was there with us.
Okay.
Yeah. Sumaya is there. I saw her. She joined today. Mr. Uzair is here from Head Start, Pakistan. Yes.
Yes. Mr. Uzair, can you introduce yourself? Can we see you?
Internet. I think there is some issue with he told me.
Okay.
Neha, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. I think I was waiting in line for that.
Oh, how sweet, how
Okay.
sweet, how sweet.
Hi, good evening, everyone. And
evening, dear.
Jack, I would say kudos to you. This is the first time after so many SDG conferences that I've seen something so crisp yet so impactful for the students. Because, students can get distracted within like a second. You cannot hold their attention. We face that issue every day. And what I have seen today, probably I'll be using that in my classroom, that we are at the halftime. Have we done enough? So that is one keynote that I'll be taking from your end. And Sunanda ma'am and Shanaz ma'am, thank you so much for entering our school in this cohort. I wish I would have known about it sooner, because I think since the day I joined now, it has been 6 years, and from every year I have participated with many schools, but I'm totally looking forward to DPS this time now. And I would really appreciate if you can guide us through, because this is our first time. We might commit certain mistakes or okay, there's room for mistakes, I hope, in this program.
As a director,
this is not allowed, not allowed.
Okay.
Celebrating mistakes. We are there together, helping each other. This is not a competition.
Absolutely.
It's not a competition. We are all learning from each other.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking forward for certain kind of help. If I'll need that, I'll probably drop a mail.
We are there
Thank
to
you so
support.
much.
This time, Jack, we are working on, we've changed 5I model. Like earlier, last time when you were there with us, we were working on 5I model. Identify the problem, investigate, ideate, implement, and inform the world. Now we've made some changes, and this time we're working on possibility framework, SDGs to save the world, wherein we are going to talk about first step, like what upsets you. This is the first step that they are working in the breakout rooms. So this is what upsets you. And then second, they are going to list all causes. Then they're going to explore possibilities. Then fourth step would be take action at their own level. They start working on their plan, take the first step, no matter how small, to get the momentum going, whatever they can do. And at the end, they're going to celebrate this success, acknowledge and celebrate every step of the progress they made, no matter how small it was, and learning from their, process, as well as they'll talk about the roadblocks they faced, the real world learning they had, and then we're sharing this to the whole world. In the culmination session, we are going to have on 4th of December, 2023. Before Christmas, we're going to hold this.
Well, I would love to come back and see what the results are at the end of it, because this is exactly the kind of learning that we're very excited about at World's Largest Lesson. You guys are doing it already, but it puts all of the power into their hands. What do they care about? What upsets them? What do they know about? And that's what makes them feel like they are change makers. It's not about knowledge, it's about how they feel, their agency. So yeah, you guys are an inspiration to us. You're inspiring our next move at World's Largest Lesson. And we want to help other teachers learn how to do these kind of projects.
It's all we're learning from each other.
Yeah.
Every day we learn some or the other thing. Here in the cohort only, we've learned so many things. There are many schools that are unable to participate because of the time zone. So we were exploring like what can be done in order to support them so that they can also join. Because there are 6 sessions they'll have to join. And in some schools, there are some issues related to, some, internet issues. Some are having some policies. So we are working on those challenges as well. We're still in process. From the second session, we'll be having more schools. So there are some, because of the exams and some other technical issues, they are not able to join in today, but they'll be joining from the second session, they'll be joining. And anybody, if you feel that still this disability framework, you want to understand in a better way, please connect with us. Either with me, Sanila ma'am, Shanaz ma'am, we are ready to support, because we need to know what exactly our children are not supposed to do, and then only we'll be able to help them. And when they're on the right track, they would start giving many ideas. So we'll have to just tell them, scaffold them, help them. Hi, Sumaya.
Hi everyone. I'm happy in the breakout room.
Oh, you went there. Wow. We can
all the
also move one
students.
by one. You can also move there. Just listen
Yeah.
to them. Jack can also move into the breakout rooms. You can have some,
Yeah. So
yes.
I'm going to other breakout rooms
Yeah,
now.
thank you. Click some pictures, share in the group so that we can have that in the newsletter as well. Each
Yeah,
team,
sure.
yeah. Muslim, I think everybody can move to the breakout rooms, but we need to be very careful. We are not supposed to touch that. It is running. Yes. I hope they're going to have great, learning experience today. Yes, Nishad. Nishad is still there, here with us. Shinazma. He should be there in the...
Actually, I don't know why I'm getting invites for other rooms and not my breakout room.
Okay.
You
can...
It's actually...
Mr. Kamlesh, please help. He is in breakout room number 2.
Ma'am, Nishad has already been assigned.
Is it
Nishad,
number
please
2?
check. Please check the invite. Please check your notification for the invite.
So 5.
How so you enter that?
Okay.
No problem.
Thank you for sharing, Jack. I was also going to ask for that presentation on the video. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Welcome.
We're going to
This
use
one
this.
is slightly different, but
Okay.
the same content, the same video, and it has a lesson plan and some notes for
Great.
presenting.
We would love to use these in our club activities, SDG Club.
So I'm supposed to join another meeting at 2 p.m., which is in 2 minutes. But I want to be able to play the
We are not
trumpet to
we
the
are not
students.
letting you go without that trumpet.
But without, he
so
has
what
to
can I
join
do?
another meeting.
You just wait for some time.
Should I come back?
Oh, yeah, that will be. What do you say, Sir Sunanda ma'am?
I think how much time is left for them to complete their work?
Yeah, I think Shireen ma'am can tell you.
Yeah, how much time is there, Shireen? Would you please let us know? Shireen, I think breakout room.
7 minutes more.
Wow, 7 minutes only, and then
That's great.
you may leave.
I don't want to rush them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Last time it happened, Jack, some schools, they were not able to interact the way they wanted to. So we learned from our mistakes, like Neha said, no? So this was our mistake, and then we learned, and then we increased. So from 20 to 25 to 30 minutes now. We were thinking 35, but then we decided no, 35 would be given in from the next sessions when they are going to present their work.
I love it. The most important thing is what they have to say.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
they're just listening and listening and listening, then they'll fall asleep and disengage. But if they're talking, then
Yeah.
they're
But they
engaging
love
them.
interacting. They love interacting. I used to ask my children, like what makes, join these sessions? They say that we learn about various cultures, the way they, learn in the schools, what is their favorite character, music and all. It is really nice to listen to them. Yes.
Yes, Mr. Sadat Mir from Pakistan has joined us. Would you like to introduce yourself, Mr. Sadat? Can you hear us?
Internet. There is some.
Ms. Chandrika, can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello. Yes.
Hello, Ms. Chandrika.
She's from Kamla Nehru. Yeah.
Okay.
Anu. Yeah.
Hi, hello ma'am. Good evening, everyone. This is Anu Chandrika. And first of all, I want to say that this is my first international project, ma'am, and I'm super excited for this project, definitely. And yes, ma'am, no doubt Shada ma'am is always with me because I'm from Kamla Nehru Public School, Fagwada. And Shada ma'am is always there for helping me and guiding me. But this is solely individually. This time, I'm going to handle this project. Earlier also, I have done one project that is SDG on climate action. But due to some reasons, I have to left that project at that time. But now completely, I'm going to handle this particular project. This is this SDG project. And I just want to say that, yes, I'm super excited for this project. And definitely, as you said, ma'am, that along with the students, definitely we are also being an educator also, we are going to learn so many things. It's not that only the students who are going to learn the things, but we also as an educator, we also learn so many things and explore so many things.
No,
by
let me
doing
tell
this.
you, I am learning. Now I've started learning from my team members. They are making us learn, We are here
Yes,
just to support. They are going to take us to another kind
Professor. Definitely, ma'am.
Can we say something?
Yes, please. Yes.
In room 4, we don't have any hosts and no one is talking. Like, can you send some hosts?
Okay, just
Yes,
a
yes,
minute.
wait,
Room
wait.
number?
Four.
Room number?
Room 4.
Thank
I
you.
was also in room 4.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much for sharing. Mr.
Yeah,
Kamlesh, please check that.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, may I also add something?
Yes, is that Adwaita?
Yes, ma'am, I'm Adwaita.
Yeah, please.
Ma'am, actually in my room there's no host as well, and only 2 to 3 people were joining, and another one, her name is Angela. She was also there with me. I could not clearly hear her, so she was only like trying to converse with me, but we could not actually hear each other due to some net issues.
Okay.
There were no hosts in my room, and I could not understand it, how to get the work done.
That room number was 12, isn't it? Hello, your room number is 12, Adwaita. These are challenges, their own blocks. I think that there are some network issues.
I think as we move ahead with the project, these problems will get rectified.
So now they're going to join back. Yes. Shireen, I think they're joining back.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Okay, wonderful.
I request all the educators, facilitators to take the feedback of your team members, students, what kind of problems they faced today, and share with us so that we may try to resolve them. Okay. Yay.
Yes, I can see
Now
the children all coming
they
back.
are coming back. Hey. So in one word, please share your feeling. In the chat box, what was your feeling before entering the breakout room and after? One word for before and one word for after. Yes.
Yes,
You don't
Sunanda
mind
ma'am.
Yes.
Can we do the formalities because Jack has to leave for another meeting?
Quick, everybody.
Yes, so children, now that you are back, we are formally launching. I think all the children are back, isn't it?
Yes.
We are formally launching the Cohort 5 with all of you on board with the SDG 1 chosen, that's no poverty. So here we go, Jack.
Okay, guys, as is now the tradition, I'd like to declare the SDGs program 2023 officially open, and I hope you can hear this. Let me know.
Yeah. Yay!
Oh no.
No, once it was. Yes.
It was just once.
That was great.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much. And thank you so much for being a part of our launch session. That was really wonderful, Jack. May God always bless you. May you
Thanks,
find
everyone.
what you really want in your life. You
And I
are
look
one
forward
of a
to
kind.
hearing more about your projects as you develop them.
Absolutely.
Thank you
You'll
all.
be there for the culmination project as well.
Yes. You're
Bye-bye.
invited, Jack, for a culmination.
Bye,
You're
everyone.
invited.
Bye,
Bye,
dear.
everybody. Bye.
Yes.
Bye.
Everyone.
So now can we have a feedback session with the children now?
Quick. Yes.
Yes.
They have started writing in the chat box. We can have some clicks from the chat box as well, Miss Sunila, if you could have, because these could be, shared in the newsletters as well.
Okay. Some of you may have faced some internet problems, so there might be some communication gap, but don't get deterred. There are many more sessions coming up, and slowly, steadily, we are going to sort out all these problems together. Don't get disheartened. After all, we
Share
are
your
the chosen
problems.
ones.
Yeah, share your problems so that
Absolutely.
we can work.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, dear.
please.
Yes, Suhas.
Yes, ma'am. I have written all the answers in the Padlet, but I am facing a problem to find the button how to submit. I cannot see a button to submit.
Okay, actually, just a minute.
Same thing is with me.
Please just press enter the button.
Yeah, just enter and nothing else, what I feel.
Oh, that's great, Yashi.
I hope everybody has done. It was like yes. Don't worry. Your responses are here with us. Okay.
Miss Sunanda, there are some students who are facing difficulty in writing. So can we give them the Padlet link so that they can, save?
We can. I'm going to share this. Yeah, I'm going to share this in the educators WhatsApp group. Okay, so that they can share this with their friends, with their team members, and by 8 today they can complete their work. Thank you.
Okay. So can we continue?
Yes.
That's really nice, children, that you're back from the breakout room, having discussed all your problems and have written what you feel about this image in the Padlet. So what we would like to tell you is that you need to look around and empathize with an existing problem in your locality related to SDG 1, that's no poverty. Now you're going to link it with your SDG, and there is a video inserted with the mail which you will be receiving soon, which will give you an introduction on the various SDGs. And just now, Jack also has shared the SDGs and have asked you what SDG is very close to you, but you have chosen SDG 1. So you have to look around and find a problem which is associated with it, and then prepare 4 to 5 slides with a problem statement you empathize with and some pieces of evidence of the problem. You have to mention the problem statement and the SDG linkage in the slides shared here with the task slides. So you're going to get a deck of slides, and there are about 10 slides in that, and you're requested to put your entire work of your project in these 10 slides related to SDG 1. And that's going to be there with you for the entire cohort project. For any queries, you can contact us anytime. You can mail us, you can WhatsApp us, and now let me tell you your assigned task for the next fortnight. After this meeting, the school group students need to take up the problem associated with SDG 1, which exists on the ground. They have to verify the authenticity, the frequency of occurrence of the problem and its veracity, and get evidences of the problem by way of chain images, data, statistical records, video or audio recordings from the local administration and citizens. In the next scheduled meeting on the 2nd of October 2023, the students, you will again meet with your international counterparts in the breakout rooms and define the problem associated with SDG 1, that's no poverty. They will share the differences and similarity about the problem in their countries. Now, I think you're very clear with the guidelines. And now Avni from DPS Lava, Nagpur, India, will administer the SDG oath to all of us. I think this is a very vital part of our commitment towards the SDGs. Avni, over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. I take the opportunity to administer the pledge for the SDGs. I want each one of you, whichever way you feel, to take the solemn vow. Please repeat after me. I support and promote the principles of SDGs.
Dear students, you may unmute yourself.
I
And you may just repeat.
promote the principles of SDGs.
I support
and promote
the principles of SDGs. I will contribute to the achievement of the SDGs.
I will contribute
to the achievement of
SDGs
by ensuring that all activities I do
by ensuring that all activities I do
are environmentally sustainable and socially inclusive.
are environmentally
socially inclusive. I will support and encourage the promotion of SDGs.
I will support and encourage the promotion of the SDGs.
I promise to make our earth
I promise to make our earth
well equipped for our future generations.
well equipped for future generations.
I pledge to join the global movement.
I pledge to join the global movement
To achieve the SDGs by 2030.
to achieve the SDGs by 2030.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Avni. That was very kind of you. Over to you, Saranda ma'am.
Dear all, as a universal language, music, as you've just now listened to that trumpet sound, unites people across cultures and comfort people in times of need. So let's experience the same. You need to observe one song that we are going to play. Our all team members, educators, and some students, they're aware of this, but the new ones, they aren't. So we are going to show you this song first.
You are going to follow the signature steps with the song, and then you will follow. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready, everybody? Can we have thumbs up? Everyone? Yes? Can we have? Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes. So here I'm going to play the song, and I'll be sharing this song shortly with your, educators, your teachers, and the guidelines for the next session as well. Don't worry. Whatever, expectations are there, that is, everything is clearly mentioned and it will be shared with you. So for the first time, I'm going to play the song, and the second time, you all have to sing this song along with the signature steps. Here I go. Let's watch it together. Take your guitar in your hand, Madhav. Yay, let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe it's not too late. Together we can change the world. Lay the puzzle pieces out. Find out what it's all about. Together we can change the world. Can't do it by myself. No one's asking for your help. Together we can change the world.
Wow.
They'll pass where it's been trying. Roll your sleeves up, let's get started. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world.
Okay, so now we've learned. This is the next time we're doing together. 1, 2, 3. Sanaya, she's also there. Ariana, Madhav. I can just see some cameras on, so I want everybody to, please switch your camera on so that everybody is visible. Together we can sing. Yes, here I go.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe it's not too late. Together we can change the world. Lay the puzzle pieces out. Find out what it's all about. Together we can change the world. Can't do it by myself. Together we can change the world. Together we're roll your sleeves and let's get started. Together we can change the world. Together we can change the world.
That's fantastic.
Lovely, lovely. Kudos to all of you. Just clap for yourself. Wonderful.
Thank you,
real
dear all.
fun.
Thank you. And this is the timeline. Still some students, for students and educators, you can click the image so that you remember and you freeze these dates. In closing of today's session, I want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you for your dedication to the SDGs and your commitment to saving the world. Together, we can turn dreams into reality. Now, thank you, and let us continue to work together towards a better world for all. Now, may I request everyone to keep their cameras on for a snapshot together. Thank you, everybody. We see you all on October 2nd, 2023 for our next session, SDGs to Save the World, Cohort 5.
Yeah, before we end the session, Ms. Sunanda, let's remind all the educators and all my lovely students about the Instagram page that we have. They need to follow that. They need to just go through that and they can follow
Please
that.
share the link.
So Ms. Shireen has shared it on the chat box.
Thank you, Shireen. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you. So I'm just stopping this and I want everybody to switch their cameras on. Smile, everybody. We are going to start a new journey together.
Absolutely.
Lots of learning is going to happen, and we are going to learn from each other. Okay. Thank you. Smile. I hope we all are clicking these images. Sumaya clicks wonderful images. She's there. Yes. Yes. Smile, everybody. Yay, great, great. Thank you. Thank you. See you on 2nd October for our second session. Bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye-bye, children,
Bye.
teachers.
Bye.
Thank you for all your support.
Bye, Rasa.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Bye.
Bye, Sumaya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
joining. Thank you for
Thank you.
joining.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you for support.
Bye, Anu. Bye-bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
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 Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Welcome, dear.
Thank you for joining. Bye, Ariana. Bye. See you on 2nd of October. Khair, Malaysia. Bye, dear. We need to, I'll be learning. No, I don't know whether it's correctly, I pronounce it correctly or not. Is it Khair? SKBB Malaysia? Yes?
Khair, yes.
That's correct?
Yeah, it is Khair.
Okay.
Bye, Khair. Bye, Sharia. Bye, Gaganpreet. Bye, Humaira.
Rafiq. SK Batubalai.
Bye, Miss Anu. Thanks for
Bye,
joining.
ma'am. Bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, Ariana. Bye, Lavanya.
I think we can now close Mr.
The
Kamlesh.
recordings, no?
Yeah,
You can
close
stop the
recording. And
recordings.
yes.